Hello, lovelies. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a great day. Let me turn my phones off. I know I should always do this before I get on camera, but I always forget. I just wanted to sort of chime in on something that has really been playing in my head the last couple days. This whole Kevin Hart, Oscars, Ellen thing really has me kind of dumbfounded. Now, I watched Don Lemon's interview and I genuinely I felt the impassioned sort of Ellen doesn't speak for all of us in the queer community, and Kevin Hart's jokes were not jokes. Anytime you make a joke about assaulting a young child due to maybe liking Barbie dolls or being a part of the LGBT community, that's not funny. And I get it. Listen, I get it. Kevin Hart has apologized. And his little speech on Ellen was very well rehearsed and very well scripted. However, what has Kevin Hart done since making those incredibly homophobic jokes to show that he's an ally? This is my thing. So my issue here is, yes, everybody deserves forgiveness. But in order to obtain forgiveness, you have to prove that you know what you did was wrong and you're making amends. Has Kevin Hart, done anything for the LGBTIQ2 community? I don't think so. I haven't seen him doing it. And the fact that Ellen is up here I called the Oscars and I want you to host. They said they want you to host too. It was just a miscommunication. Dear Ellen, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Caitlyn Jenner. Shut the fuck up. You don't speak for all of us. You are doing the exact same thing most cisgender lesbians do. You distance yourself from the queer community because you have a certain life of privilege. And I'm not saying you have a life of privilege because of your money. I'm saying you have a life of privilege as being a cisgender lesbian. I'm sorry. And I get it. 20 years ago, you changed everybody's life. You changed my life. But that doesn't make you the Allah God of the queer community. So please stop. Please stop speaking for all of us. We all want love and acceptance and kindness. But you have to earn it. You have to earn our respect and our love and our kindness. You have to earn it. We're not just going to give it to you. Kevin Hart, what have you done since making those jokes other than apologize? And I'm doing that in quotes because I think your apology was bullshit. I'm sorry. Other than apologize, what have you done? Have you donated to LGBTIQ movements? Have you been an outspoken voice for the queer community? No. You haven't done any of those things. And if you have, you haven't done them publicly. Which with your voice would really matter. You're a heterosexual black man. One with a voice. Can you just imagine what that would mean to the queer black community? To have an ally like you actually being outspoken and saying something about love and acceptance and really doing it. Listen, the one thing that I always teach when I do lectures at Ryerson is this. Don't just put the poster up in your office that we're queer friendly and we're queer positive. You have to do the legwork as well. And show me that you've done the legwork. I'm not the only one in the queer community who doesn't think your apology is worth anything. I don't think you should be hosting the Oscars unless you find a way to incorporate the LGBTIQ community in it. Somehow, some way. Some sort of reach out, some sort of something. And it's got to be big. You have to prove yourself to us. Because we're not just going to sit here and accept you. Not that, no. the jokes that you made were disgusting. They're disgusting. And you can sit there and play the victim like the whole world started attacking me. You know what's funny is that, so many other comedians have made gay jokes. I mean, Eddie Murphy's done them, Robin Williams did them, but they never made jokes about assaulting a child because they were possibly queer. That's why people are upset with you. It's not the gay joke. Because listen, we all have a sense of humor. Trust. It's the fact that you talked about beating up a child if they were part of the queer community. I know this isn't my usual post. I know lately my posts have been a little and that's because, you know what, so much shit lately is bothering me that I can't help but voice my opinion. Now this may be an unpopular opinion. People maybe are going to call me a snowflake, and that's fine. I am okay with that. But I am entitled to my opinion. And as someone who transitioned a very long time ago, who's grown up in an era where, certain jokes were not appropriate, and they're still not appropriate. I'm just saying. And so stop giving that bullshit of, back then people weren't as sensitive. You make it sound like you made those jokes in like 1888, when you didn't. Anyhow, that's my unpopular opinion to some and my popular opinion to others. As always, at the end of every single one of my videos, there are 3 things that you can do. Number 1, comment down below, join the conversation. Tell me what you think of everything going on. Number 2, share this with your friends, family, and coworkers. And number 3, if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will catch each and every single one of you out there on the flip side. Bye.